Well, it has come to my attention that I have misunderstood something. And by misunderstood something is I have not opened my brain enough to it. But anyway, setting that aside, hello everyone, welcome to another video. It's me, Solid, and today we're actually going to tackle the WorldTree directly. I have some plans, some ideas, but essentially to kind of break things down for you. There is something I kind of learned to kind of understand at this point, and that has to do specifically with how the chests work, essentially, in here. And I have essentially kind of accidentally, not entirely on purpose, been nerfing my power of the chances of me gaining more Phantasm gems to the game, and in a way, I've essentially like scammed myself out of a lot of potential earnings, right? So today we're here to kind of overview what some of those potential earnings are, and essentially to break things down over time, and honestly, even currently now, some of the most not so much fascinating, but some of the nicest and like possibly like really good things that I actually kind of like came to understand, right, is essentially through the overtime, you have to complete up to at least 4 or 5 to kind of earn any reasonable rewards that are nice, essentially. But essentially, putting it in layman's terms, is you can get good shit from the WorldTree. You can actually get 100 iris on some of these boxes. I have earned back-to-back previously on some encounters about 200 Phantasm gems, or like 100 on each day, right? And my brain, and it's just me being lazy, right? So this is actually, I think, one of the ways that they essentially probably have been like giving out gems as a whole, as a nutshell. And honestly, from this itself, I probably could have had like a lot more, especially if I've been trying a little bit harder. But again, this is kind of something that you kind of don't understand. But this is kind of where I'm going to be trying out to get more stuff, and overall tell you my experience with these ones, as well as kind of give you some like insight on what rewards you get. Which, by the way, they don't actually explicitly tell you here, but one of those rewards includes 100 iris, or 100 gems, not iris, a different game. Let me double check. If I typically look in here, right, from my experience, there is a chance of you getting 100 gems, right? So 100 of these gems releases. You can also have a chance of obtaining some magic drops as well. I can't remember if it's one of these or 2 of these, but you also have a chance of obtaining supreme magic drops as well from that, which can be a little bit game changing as well. So supreme magic drops, 5 magic drops, and I believe 5 of the XP candy. I personally have never really ran into issues with XP candy. What I do is every single day I play it, so it's really not much of an issue. You can also obtain some of the polishes. I've seen myself obtain luxury polish before, so that's kind of an option. I don't know if Shadow Wisdom polish is in there, but it might be a chance. It might be higher chance of getting whatchamacallit, the Phantasm gems, so that kind of makes sense. Yeah, no, overall the experience has been like relatively nice, because you kind of just log in, you clear the floor that you're like the highest you can clear, and then you move on. Ideally, you kind of clear the highest you can go, but like every 5 levels is where you kind of see the best improvements. So I think my goal for today is going to be to try and see if I can make it to floor 20, which is relatively high. I'm not saying I can do it, but I will try to see if I can get to level 20, because the level 20 is where a lot of the rewards kind of stale off a little bit. Ideally, the highest level you can go is up to 30, but this is ridiculous. And I don't even think I have how to clear in 25. 20 is, to me, my limit, personally, from my humble understanding. We might try and push to see 25, maybe, assuming everything goes well. It's not like I have terrible units, but this will kind of not only help me with team comp, but at the end of the day, it will help me get more stuff. Setting things aside, again, every single 5 levels, if you can clear up to 10, go to 10, 15, go to 15. But again, everything with a grain of salt. These games are kind of a little obnoxious, and over time, some of these ones become really easy. Some of them become a little bit more difficult. I don't really care about like setting the correct one on this because it's really is just kind of autoing these. I believe anyway. There could be some like not so much skill checks at like element checks that could be happening that could absolutely wreck your day if you're not careful. But at the level of power that I currently have on my characters, it should be perfectly okay, I think. Well, let's actually get right into it. We're going to clear most of these ones pretty fast. Typically, this would probably kill... Oh, that did a lot of damage, actually. Which, again, I always recommend kind of using, at the very least, the correct element, because, honestly, I might die from this. Yeah, seemingly so, I'm gonna die. Or not. Let's see. This is gives some invincibility for... Nope. The entire team got whipped. I might clutch with a red shadow here. Nope. I keep losing my stuff. Nope. Let's see. Probably enough to clutch still. Yeah. Shadow just hits different. You with shadow units, again, always a bit of a weird mess with that type of stuff. I don't know what was happening exactly mechanics-wise. Again, not like it really matters, though it is recommended that you use the right one, because that kind of looked a little bit too close for comfort. Again, at this point, I've had different characters. It's better to kind of have type neutral, or ideally type positive, because again, the extra damage take from just being type negative, or like the debuff is like 60%, like 60% extra damage, pretty much overall. That's why like one ultimate nearly killed me. Let's see how this goes. This. Nothing, it's fine. We'll probably dodge that one, actually. Honestly, I was about ready to get like my ass in a team and have to retry the entire stage. It would be really funny though. It would have been really funny. Like, all right, remember, use the correct typings. This is the first try one. Red. Okay, that's fine. I can set that up on auto. It's whatever. This is we're gonna go with auto party blue here. I would probably have a decent blue team, it's fine. A really decent blue team, damn. And we're gonna auto party yellow. I think my yellow team has gotten overall better over time. So this is pretty freaking good, to say the least. I'm finally happy with my team, so that's kind of goes to show, at least at this point, too, what we can do. With this. And again, there's obviously certain mechanics that you kind of have to deal with like overall, but like some of them become easier as you fight them. And I don't know if you have to clear the entirety perfectly or if you have to clear a certain amount perfectly as well. Which would be fascinating to see. She is gaining her ultimate really fast. Again, I'm just having this in auto. Obviously, like for people that want to clear this on the mechanics, we might go over some. If you'd like, if you have some that you want me to go over. Obviously, some of the best kind of mechanics you kind of really, well, not so much have to deal with, but some of the ones that they're kind of really annoying with is debuffing. So Epsilon's really good for that. So she kind of cleanses debuffs every once in a while. I know my Yukime on the yellow in the blue team kind of cleanses bleed, which has been like the bane of my existence recently. I know like Nu also has like really good skills overall. Cancels 5 status elements from the entire party. It's really nice on its own already. And again, ideally, if you want to use like some tanks, take for example, I'm still using the original blue Seven Shadow Alpha. Small Alpha has like some really good defense SS plus gear. So if you're looking for like a decent blue tank, she still does really good on my teams. I think Imperfect Stork with the Alexis is also like a really great blue tank. To me, the one that served me the most is the SS plus blue Alpha. She just makes the team overall disgustingly tanky, I think. This is what I believe happens. Oh, you know what? I might actually be nerfing my team in here. Because, whatchamacallit? Beta sucks, and, what's her name? Yeah, Beta sucks, and I don't actually have my ShadowFests Gamma either. Yeah, so this team is actually really bad. Beta is kind of like an older unit. You can use her since she's like again one of the big units, but my better again Shadow's not a bad blue unit, but he is not the best per se. Again, I just kind of chose like an auto. If we actually start getting into like the higher stuff, we can probably showcase some of it. But because I guess I'm mostly a PP Andy in this case. Not so good per se. Kind of showcasing some of the stuff. And again, this time around, I'm actually not so much in a rush to get a character. However, I will say this: yeah, with this we can actually get another reward again. So again, the kind of like the changes in like the wars start at floor 5, where you start getting like the ones that are most significant. Because this is where you can start getting Iris on a singular box, or not Iris. Oh my god! Like shout out to people that remember of like that memo or Memoria Freeze, I think is what the game was. Again, I think Team Cavern actually took over the second game for Danmachi, right? So again, kind of like one of those things that you have to kind of look into. Let's see. So if we click here, we select this. This is obviously kind of our best team, and then we have to do another blue team. Not a blue team, but another green team. I guess we're gonna just kind of set up my red team on this thing, because again, so some of the annoying things to me is that, so if you select kind of like the green team in the front, it doesn't let you automatically select like a new one. At least it doesn't say it yet. It doesn't let you automatically select for a different one. It's fine, it's whatever. We'll be changing some of the teams later on anyway. I think this should still be fine. 43k kind of is a bit of a will you one day win. With the amount of stats we have, which should probably be fine still, but I'll have to double check. Again, at this point, I do believe I could probably swap out this, whatchamacallit? Because I still haven't gotten her SS plus gear for a Rose, so it's kind of a bit of a rough tumble with that, at least for a better character. Finding that, and that is actually taking a bit. Is he healing actually? No, he's just really tanky. Unless he has an invincibility face, that might be it. He might just have like a shit ton of health. No, he's definitely healing. Okay, what's your mechanic, my guy? Oh. Well, let's see, actually. Raises damage attack, bleed. Close. What is Humbly's mechanic? I'm so confused. Yeah, I don't know what just happened. I'm kind of confused on this at this point. That's kind of bizarre. Hmm. You know what I wish kind of let you kind of like mess around kind of to showcase some of the stats on this? If I could decrease the power of some of my characters to like lower ranks to kind of play test with my characters a little bit. At least to help, again, at least to help out with some of the other stuff. Because I probably have a lot of mechanics, and like I'm just reinforcing the. I said at this point, I'm kind of no, no, because my green gem was not supposed to be that weak per se, but that was just kind of bizarre. That might hurt. Not as much as I thought. Again, part of what's hurting me right now is like the slowdown mechanic on this. But yeah, so far so good. Yeah, 411. That took a second, actually. I'm gonna auto blue again. It's fine. It's fine itself. I mean, that's definitely totally fine. Again, some of the most frustrating stuff to me, whenever I was like trying to clear some of this thing in the back in the beginning, is they ask you for two of the same teams, which I thought was going to be the case for all of them, but since they are a little bit more varied, with the not so much with the teams, but like with the weaknesses, right? So if one team is yellow, you can use that other team for that one. Kind of move on from that. Oh, that kind of weakened my defense a little bit. I think that's poison, I think. Or not. Not sure. Again, a lot of the mechanics kind of get wiped with, well, not so much the mechanics, but a lot of, like, the buffs kind of get wiped with new, I believe. Yeah, cancel ailment, so any ailment that I had is gone. Oh, silenced. Okay. I think that's it. Nope. Sleep. Shit. I might need, like, a... Yeah, so I might need some sleep resist, because that's kind of bad. Yeah, so Homeboy is, like, applying sleep in me. That's fine. Honestly, I was like, I thought he would apply like bleed, but sleep is also a little bit obnoxious. Should apply to room some debuff in a second. Bonuses of excellent weapons, so we should be good. Oh, absolutely, I did a shit ton of damage there. Holy shit. Oh, you know what it is? I think it's the passive from her. Yeah, I think so. Some of the most surprising damage output that, like, to me, can sometimes come from is from my tanks. And it's so funny to me. And it has to do specifically um, with the buffs that get applied from, Lambda. Lambda does some pretty interesting, buffs. And increases, like, damage output on, like, tanks by, like, a lot. Interesting. Yeah, again, this is kind of like a bad team. I'm probably gonna take an ultimate from this one. Oh no, remember I got oh, I definitely ult now. Is that a chain or not chain? Hold on. No, did I get hit with sleep? Is that sleep again? No, it's seal. Holy shit! See, 250,000 on that one. Yeah, I think for like, because honestly, like one of the most surprising things to me, damage-wise, is that yeah, among the older units, oh yeah, see, here's one of the issues, right? So we're gonna have to auto on not green, I guess. Technically, yeah, this is actually fine actually. Dark resist, star resist, it's fine. Yeah, that's probably fine. Type neutral is fine with me. I don't want it to have like resistance because of green or whatever. It would make sense if it had resistance just to green to damage output, but I'd rather just have it like be like no damage resistance at all. So just type neutral, like true neutral, like nothing, no bonuses, no nothing, no resistances either. And here I'm definitely gonna take like an ulti to the head, but I'm probably fine. Yep, that stirred it away. What is that? Able to we get applied darts, so we get to miss attacks. Okay. Prestigious damage received, demon power. Yep. This is real again. Some of the most critical stuff in the game currently is the raise of speed buff. That gets applied by. I don't think actually this is applied by that. Strongest sword I know is like a buff that increases speed now for sure. No, actually, no, it increases crit rate and crit damage. I think. Yeah, I want to see what happened. And oh, I don't know. Lowers attack by doesn't actually tell you for five. There's 5 heals and 5. Like, it's just getting a lot. Oh, definitely dead with these. I'll be done with this. Oh, still. I'm not gonna actually beat this either. Yeah, I'm not gonna beat this one. Yeah, we can definitely try this again. Again, yeah, at around 46k when you're kind of doing like half of that stuff, it really doesn't help much. let's see. Let's go with red. Because again, I do have like really good red teams. I think I still have enough red units to kind of make like a backup red team, I think, so it should be good. But let's see, I got this one. Put something in for that one. Although this would, I kind of want to get that done faster-ish. Beatrix can help with that, but not so much. There we go. That's probably fine. Mostly mono human team would be kind of gonna go like a goat. This is probably gonna be fine. This is gonna help with the ultimate kind of gauge. Should be good. No support. I don't think I have another red support unit actually. So what I could do is, since I do have green units, let's actually select. Carry because of human team stuff. Oh, since I have that in that case, we can punish it. No, because I want to kill it as fast. Actually, just whatever. Again, enough time with red teams is just kind of it's really whatever. I definitely got enough for 2 red units, but per blue or the other ones, I might not have enough. This is probably fine with just this. That might hurt though. Yeah, again, much faster, much smoother. And with the extra boost of like speed with a cherry, easily to clear. Like it becomes a little bit more of a joke than I would have thought. Got cherry buff. Don't think it does more than heal. "20 seconds to spare." Okay. That's fine. So I guess I understand now what happens if you lose one of the matches. You kind of get reset to the beginning. Makes sense then. That one should be fine then. Oh, okay. I think it's dead, this kill. Yeah, this kill. 15 seconds. Damn. Yeah, we hit like the first one of the first true walls we did, which is kind of not so much surprising as it is just kind of like a bit of a given. I was expecting it to be like really hard hitting and like a little bit above that, but we'll see. With this one, we can actually kind of move around a little bit more easier. Green only. So we're gonna choose loot only. So we're gonna use green. Since we're at 48k, I'm gonna start actually switching around some units because I do not like as some of these ones are. These 2 specifically. I guess this one is not. Choose that one. That one. That one. This is one of some of my best teams. And like really, like obvious reasons, I think personally. This should be fine with that. And then we're gonna auto own the blue team. And this should be fine. This is like pretty hardy already. Let's see, let's try this. Now this might apply a different debuffs that I don't know, because I think he is. Oh. Thank God the audio's still playing. I something unplugged for a second. Like this would be a little bit better. But yeah, no, this guy applies certain debuffs sometimes, so it might actually just entirely block me. Let's see what mechanics he has. Opposite. What do we get? What do we get applied? Bleed. Well, good thing she actually removes bleed as soon as she ults, but that might take a second. Again, we'll actually mention this, I guess a little bit late now, but one of the best things you can do with this game is specifically not do what this AI is doing, which is automatically hit as soon as you hit the hittable number, but that's what happens in auto, right? If you can wait until the combo 5, that will also help you like a ton. Good thing we actually, the AI didn't use it here, so we actually have the opportunity to cleanse the bleed as well. And then basically full heal from that. That should be dead. Yeah, good. Again, currently it's not necessarily like the most showcasing of like actual like team shadow building. It's just more power housing and Worldtron units. And they haven't gotten any like debuffs or nerfs on it currently. At least not from the looks of things, but this team should be really fast as well. They kind of get annoyed at how slow I was clearing it before. So they are using some of these guys as well. It's kind of interesting. Oh, that looked kind of hurt for a second. Alright. She's just gonna pretty much do that like a lot. This video might end up being just really large because of Gamma. Fascinating. Oh, that might hurt a little bit. That it did. Honestly, I had half of an expectation with the current February update that I was gonna get a buff for my alpha, but then I remembered she's actually in a newer unit from the previous Valentine's Day events, which is definitely a good thing. It'd be good. Clean, fast. What was that, like 30 seconds spare? About. Definitely could play it much better and much faster, but again, I'm just here to kind of clear it as fast as I can with really minimal effort at the moment. Oh, this guy might be an issue. I remember him supposedly being a pain in the ass in the story. That was like months and months ago, but I definitely think he might be a bit of an issue. Oh, that's probably still fine though. I might call this watching animations play for like an hour or something. I'll definitely put in the timestamp when actually trying kind of occurs, I guess. I'm gonna be like the worst thing. Actually kind of have like a notepad on that one. attempting to play Flash Blade Combat. Nope, that's the end. Well, she actually hit like a dump truck. Holy shit! And you, gorgeous. Honestly, I'm not necessarily always like a Alexia fan. I did like her a bit, but goddamn. Again, still one of the best decisions I've made. Gamma's still looking like really good as well. But here's the third stage. Okay, there we go. There's a bit of an issue. We might actually be able to make it with just a red. Ooh, actually, we could probably do with this one as well. We'll leave that one there, and then we're gonna do a blue unit here. And do that one, but yeah, we're still gonna do this one. So let's see, because I did actually get another character as well. At start of battle, raises own SP discount rate by 50%. Yeah, so I got this one as well. What is that upgrading from exactly? Oh, it's a bit. It's actually pretty good, actually. Yeah, I got this one during I think like a single split actually from the other events, which is pretty good. But yeah, she's gonna be able to ultimate really fast, which is gonna be really good. Yeah, again, Beatrix is not sort of like the best character that I have, at least from. Well, actually, she might be. Well, not my best blue unit, but there's obviously some that are much better than others. I think if you had another option for the DPS, it would literally be anybody else. I think even this one is like actually not everybody else. Epsilon's really good. I think her essence plus gear is like disgusting. Yeah, when hidden technique is activated, raises damage inflicted on all allies 50%. Further recovers SP by 200 of Shadow Guard. This would apply to most characters. Actually, no, it would only apply to her. That might actually not be that great. I think honestly, Delta better. Raises speed, further shields damage by that much. Each time damage is inflicted permanently. We can double check that in a second. Yeah, because she does her stuff is good, but increasing damage output is always really good. Also gonna just increase the level as well. That would also help some of the characters if I actually leveled them up a bit. Yeah. Alright. That's fine enough? Alright, let's get to it. I'm not so much focusing on having it the blue team, because I really only have that one kind of thing, which is why I'm using my yellow team, which, again, explosive DPS. Like, really fast. I think red might be a little better, but since they're both red, I don't want to have any resistances to red, specifically. But let's see how the the build up on Delta stuff goes, because she's actually gonna build up speed as well. She's gonna hit harder and like do damage like faster over time. It's especially important when you're dealing with like stages that feel like they last like an eternity to kind of make sure that you're lasting like the fight long enough. Because again, discount rate on that stuff is not bad, but if you can deal more damage over time, it's much better. Actually, I completely forgot she kind of did that, to be honest with you. She's got 20 stacks right now of damage, erase damage on that. That is actually kind of disgusting. And 11 shield, by the way. That's good. I can't remember if she applied like a resistance to everybody else or just herself. I think just to herself. Battle's done though. I thought it was. Let's see, the Kansas 5 settles elements if I had any. No damage. Gone. Pretty solid damage for them. I'm honestly a little bit surprised. Let me see what like the damage report on this is. Yeah, she actually did really good. Again, Claire's like really good. She also has like she has like the demon mark or whatever, or the demon's power as like kind of buff. She does really well. Well, let's see the second fight. Let's see how that one's gonna go. Oh, just typed out. What the hell happened? What the hell? No, I know the element typing shit. Are you serious? A 51k stun resist. That's crazy damage. Holy shit. Completed. Are you fucking serious? It might actually be better for me to use kind of this team against this boss. I don't know what just happened, to be honest with you. Unless they're like, unless you're doing the same shit that I don't know about. Let's see, let's restart this. We're gonna, I guess, edit. We're gonna add this one as my presets. Gonna do, register current one. Register here. Presets, and then register current party, register here. We're gonna sub this out. And my presets, we're gonna swap out summon this one here. And we're gonna do presets, and then we're gonna summon the blue one here. Because that makes no sense to me. Unless the level of tankiness is that high. Which wouldn't surprise me so much, but that is insanity. What happened? That might kill. That did damage. Okay. Again, there can definitely be more thoughtful kind of stuff from my end, but that looked bizarre. You'd actually have to like survive like whatever just hit me there. So you have to make sure that you like type like a correct typing on the second one, I guess. I see Gamma like took some of the stuff there. Again, some of the best thing you can do, obviously, is like kind of apply like the auto, like the combo for the damage. But I don't think you could have done that well, like that fast. You have to have like the correct typing on that, and even then, I don't know if I'll survive on this next run. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see if we can actually have to manhandle the other one. All right, let's handle this one like a real man, a real boy, real boy. I have never seen a team wipe this hard before, other than when I was fighting Elite. Holy shit! Homeboy's hitting hard. I'm gonna die. Oh nope, didn't die. Yeah, whatever the hell that is, you have to make sure you're the right typing. That was good damage for there, by the way. Alright, apply the ultimate. Thank you very much. Ooh, okay. Alright, that should be it. Damn, that was damage cap still? Got a surprise now. Yeah, again, ridiculous. What? Because the other one I could handle it really well. It's like the damage report. Healing 7,999. Damage received 14,000. It's crazy. That's a lot. Like, that would have killed me like a bunch of times. And that. I'm so sorry. What? Each one would have died like a couple times over. Like, that is so much damage on that one. I think the only reason she lived is because she shields herself. Like, she actually took damage. That's crazy. Oh my god. Yeah. So here we are, by the way. Delta is finally showcasing her damage output right here. She did twice as much as, like, than my Alexia did. That's crazy. I mean, those stacks, if only she could hit more than twice, that would be crazy. I had a feeling, but I didn't think it was this crazy. Holy shit. We finally hit, we hit level 15. We can now go 3 a day. How much harder is level 20? Yeah, I should still theoretically be able to do those ones. They obviously have more resistances for some fucking reason. Oh, that might be hard. This might be hard on its own. It's fine. That's not fine. So we're gonna my presets. Do I have my green on here? Pinches? I do not. Alright, I guess we're just gonna auto green on this one. This is fine. Did I have anybody else in green that was actually useful? I, in fact, did not. Unless I can apply bleed to him. I can. That's good enough for me. This specifically, this Aurora can actually apply bleed, and whenever she applies bleed, she increases the crit damage of all allies based on the total stacks of bleed on the enemy. So she's really good for that specifically. I do not remember if there's anybody that increases crit rate, but I think she might do. Cancels bleed and poison effects, that's fine. Special ability. There's a shield. Each time ally sees speed recovered. Nope, she does increase crit rate. There we go. And it's actually innocent flutter plus, so she has like a really decent amount of chance of increase crit rate. So that's totally fine. Turn. We're gonna swap out her back. And we're just gonna do our red team on this. I'm gonna have this on Aurora. I do not know what doesn't it changes it to like Shadow. I need this on Aurora because Aurora does more damage. Was that triple Aurora? I just noticed. I guess it's doing fine so far. It's doing fine. What the fuck just happened? Oh, you know what I might need? I might need magic blockage. Because I think she's healing herself. Yep. That was actually healed. That's crazy. Nope, our health is gone. What heal? Holy shit. I'm gonna pull the damage right there. Oh, nope, I might be dead. Nope, not. Okay. Pull that clutch. I've never seen health come back and be wiped so, like, just as fast. That is actually disgusting. Gamma, you did a great job. Come on, Gamma. Nope. Pull that one. Yeah, I actually clicked on that one because I'm not gonna waste no time on that one. Because Gamma would have definitely shown the spotlight there, but I just needed it done faster. Good job, Gamma. You kind of gave me a scare there for a second, though. Holy shit. Oh, this might be bad. Maybe mini debuffs for Smirks? That'll be fine though. Yep, we're seeing the bleach stack. Hopefully it goes a little bit higher than that. So like each bleach stack is like an additional 10% crit damage, right? Well, there's the crit damage buff. Got about none of them, actually. Wouldn't actually get as much as I would have thought. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually handle this one by hand, because that one was actually kind of bad. Yep. I'm gonna have to retry this one. It's not that they did bad, it's actually time to handle it. Alright. So at 54 minutes, we can actually handle this one by hand. This is just like an issue of the characters just not doing what you need them to. Let's see. And at 54... 55. Oh, fine. Sort of like that. Alright, at floor 15, it's actually not even that down, but it is, like, relatively, again, like, floor 16, it's not bad. And continue. Again, it's not an issue so much in... Let's try this one. Alright. I'm gonna have to get it off the speedometer 9000 because that's not a good sign. Have his regular speed with a combo build up. Because we're not so much in like I don't really need much damage reduction. A little bit rough, but it is what it is. Damage speed, this one, and then we're gonna hit as hard as we can with that. Yeah, that should be like a decent combo. Not bad. Starter damage. But again, kill your allies. Ooh. Oh, they might have actually disabled some of my characters. That's kind of interesting to know. They disabled my Epsilon, which is a little bit surprising, to be honest with you. Should be fine, actually. Alright, do that, do that, do that. Oh my god, perfection, actually. Absolute perfection of the damages. 20k, 40k. Extra damage, and then... Not as much as I expected. Kind of part of the core, though. And then we're gonna ultimate with Lyra. That should be it. Still no. Holy shit. A lot of health on that one. There we go. It is cutting it a little bit like close in time on the 17 seconds, but it's fine. Again, same team, just different methodology on this one. And even then, I think I could have done probably a little bit better. There are certain buffs that are applied from my support character that could have probably helped out a lot more than what I just did. I'm gonna set this one out. I completely forgot about this one. This one's probably gonna be fine still. The damage output is gonna be ridiculous anyway. Especially with the kind of beliefs being applied as much as they are, it's gonna be easy peasy. Holy shit, what happened? Invincibility. Fuck it. Can't hurt me. Oh, he's got healing too. What the hell? That's Aurora's ultimate. Should be quite a bit of damage here. Dead. Dead. Gone. I don't want it living. I want it dead. How much damage? Oh, damage cap. Perfect. I wish I had a little bit more damage cap in that one, but again, I don't actually even notice how long it lasted. Again, we're starting to see a little bit of like difficulties on like. Oh shit! This is the one team I actually have to try on, isn't it? I have this one in my save presets already. Worship room, hard worship, close. And then, and you know what's a little bit obnoxious on this one. I don't know if this. Yeah, gonna go back. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then this one I might have to actually try this on this one, depending on how the roll goes. Which, by the way, again, you can actually increase the resistance to some of your characters still, even further. Like, depending on if you have any, like, the character dupes or whatever. I have a couple that are probably just enough on some of them, but setting that aside, let's actually try and see what happens from this. Let's set the first one out and see how that goes. A little bit worried, but it's probably fine. Oh, shit. I might die here. Yep, wipe. Team wipe. Nope. Holy shit, bro. You can't be doing this shit. You cannot be doing that. I had a feeling one of them was going to pull some BS, and that's the first one. Holy shit. Gonna worship here. Gonna my presets. Gonna let's do this in this one. Worship party here. First battle, my presets, and then we're gonna summon a party this one. Presets and then party 3 and party 2. This should be fine. Hopefully that's fine. Again, I was not because because what I also could do is if I'm having issues with like staying alive, I could also just pull out the not Epsilon but the Claire taking any damage. Oh no, but you know what the problem is? If she doesn't actually take any damage in the beginning, if you just take the ultimate head on, she might just straight up die. What the fuck? Hold on a goddamn moment. What the fuck just happened? So, I guess we're putting this one on her. And second, we're, yes? I don't know how much I can do. You're rank 19, home girl. You can't be any deader than that. I can't do anything for you, Delta. Like, maybe like 2 levels at most. Like, what? No, because I don't even have him, like, Chicago level up. I couldn't tell you what I could do or not. That might not be the worst thing ever. Back. We'll see if this does anything. I'm a little bit confused as to why these two specifically... Are these my 2 highest DPS? Is that what it is? No, because in such a case, I'm just screwed. Yeah, I might actually end up swapping it out back to... no, not even... I can't do anything about that one, actually. No, because you gotta be able to tank the ultimate. There is no goddamn way that's possible. Okay, that lived. Okay. Honestly, I don't care what just happened. There's no way in hell I can actually clear it. If I can actually clear it with this, that's gonna be insane. Really can't do much on this one. I guess just kind of make sure that we have like as much damage restriction as we can. What are we applying on him? Lowers attack by 66%. What the fuck? Yes, please. Whatever I'm doing. I'm flabbergasted by this. This just all the way around it. What was applied to me? Stun. She's stunning me, and that's good enough for me. Kind of. No, that's gonna cook. I'm cooked, man. I genuinely don't know what the hell to do with that one. I don't know if it just picks random ones or what it is. Um, because I would have just straight up died. That is like heinous. Yeah, I guess the best thing I can really do is like let's swap this out over there, and then ideally put another one there. Because if she goes, she kind of just goes, but that's vile, man. That's actually vile. That is actually so like outright like disgusting. Like the only way you can like really realistically tank through that somehow is like if you manage to like live through it. Wow. Done and then. Oh, fantastic! That works for me. Well, that would probably fine. Probably. We're gonna crit. We're definitely gonna crit with this one, actually. And then, and I think if Absalom hits, it will probably, she's probably cooked. Versus crit rate or whatever, and then, boom, gone. It should hit damage cap even, like, I don't care how much elemental deficiency she has. Yep, yeah, that's fine. Actual insanity. That is heinous. I honestly think the only way to clear that is if you get lucky. That's so crazy. That's actually crazy. Like, that's heinous. Alright, next up is the VS. Let's see if we actually have to switch around anybody. I didn't even get to see this one yet. Fucking excuse me? Okay, now we're putting damage. I see we're cooking. I think we just got locked and sunlocked. Might take a lot of damage here. Yeah, no, we're cooked. So we're gonna retire, and we're gonna swap out to Claire. Continue. Claire? Random bullshit. Random bullshit meme. Just some bullshit. Again, I think Claire's probably one of the most overused characters in existence, but there's a reason why. You give me bullshit, I give you bullshit back. I think it's like whenever you go below like 99.9%, she increases like everybody's dodge chance by like a ton. Oh, what the fuck happened? Nope. Retire. Fine. What the fuck was that? My god, I can't even see what the hell he does. It's nothing. Is nothing special, or is it not? Or is it something special? I have no idea. Character. Because the entire concept of first stuff is if you take a hit, you can dodge everything. Holy shit. Racist evasion recovers on HP, 30%. Unless that boss somehow ignores evasion, racist evasion will elemental allies when own HP falls below 99%. Alright, we're gonna increase our level up a little bit and see if that does anything. I don't even think that level 20 would do much of anything. Aurora, my dear, we're actually going to have to remove you. Yeah. Back here. Dodge team. Cancer team. How I call it. I mean, if we hit the level here, we hit the level here. We just kind of need more green units, which is a bit hard because half the roster is obnoxious as hell. Alright, let's see if we live or not. Might actually be a better option, kind of rather than just letting this auto, just see if we can, like... There we go! Good enough for me. Suck my dick. You can't hit us anymore. I live good enough. Dodge, please for the love of God, dodge. Can you not dodge ultimates? I would make sense, but fuck me. Alright, so what we're gonna do, rather than dodge anything, is we're just gonna hit like a dump truck. This. Don't really mind that one. And we're gonna have Gamma here. This is what I do when I'm desperate. I pull out the Gamma. This might still backfire and die, to be honest with you. We're gonna max around this one. Thankfully, we got her to 154 before. I wish I could kind of get more of that stuff, but again, limitations of maxing out characters. Might be not a bad option to see if we can decrease the damage taken by us. So that might help the shittiest bit, but you know, it is something. Well, let's see now. Alright, we're gonna put this on lock and loaded. We're definitely gonna take a beam from it. We could also go back to the other team and kind of see if we can just kind of perform it like a proper combo. That did hit hurt, brother. So ideally for this, we're actually gonna what we're gonna do is we're gonna want the highest DR in the game that we can get. That's fine. That's totally fine. Good damage, and then DR hell. We might still die from this even now. Oh my god, that hurts so much. I don't think it's gonna do much, but we'll see. That's crazy. Yeah, we might have actually just hit the hard, like the ceiling on this one. That's crazy. Because this one just outright one-tapped you. This one is just a lot of health. And I just do not have the stuff for it all. I really, really do not. Unless actually, hold on. What we can do is perhaps, not this, we're gonna go a duality team, or it's pretty much human. Is this applied to human to only her or whatever? Of all our elemental allies, so she's not gonna dodge, but she will be a little bit tankier. I'm still not sure what exactly causes her to die so fast. So you're gonna be like that. Honestly, I really would like to kind of get like an ultimate out of her, but it's really hard to. We'll see if we can, because then what we can do is like for like basically just dodge the shit out of everything else and then just send something. Invincibility moment, and then. Oh, you know what? You know what it is. Why does she keep hitting her? What the hell? Oh, taunt, dumb bitch. Oh my fucking god. Epsilon, you bitch. You just killed their entire strat. You just killed my strat, man. I forget she fucking taunts. Oh my god, my fucking computer's making no noises now. Absolutely, you just literally killed yourself. Why would you do that? I guess. Well, yeah, we don't get anything of that. Like, obviously, there's really not that much extra stats on this. We don't even have anything to kind of like help out with that stuff. You got some of the issues. Just I wish certain characters just weren't able to use like the punch or whatever. It's like that is also like one of the things that like they use it randomly. Well, not so much randomly. They just kind of use it when they want to, kind of thing. Cover your HP, because otherwise you're gonna die. I think you're still gonna die, personally. No, we're so cooked. We're so cooked. God damn it. Oh no, we might not be. Might not be. Heal the fucking party, ma'am. We're gonna use this ultimate only when we need it. Is that? Damn it, too early, and half the party's fucking stunned. Honestly, I don't even think I have enough time. In fact, I should live for this kind of surprising stuff. Up that ultimate. I got 5 seconds of not dying. Suck my dick. You ain't gonna killing shit. But I'm actually, I want that 25% heal. Please, thank you. Yep, I ran out of time. Holy shit, that's not okay. Yeah, I know. I hit the wall hard there. Like, if I had like extra like a minute or two, I could definitely clear it. But again, the time matches just kind of where they kind of hit you. You only got a fucking minute to that. It's crazy. That's insanity. And again, I always had this issue with the fucking WorldTree where I didn't even want to touch it. Particularly because of this bullshit. Like, you can obviously use other characters, and half the planet that like tells me, hey, just craft the magic fucking gear. I'm like, I don't fucking want to, because it takes a goddamn eternity to fucking farm these things. And like, honestly, by the time you get the magic gear up to speed, it might already be fucking dog shit. Each time own HP is recovered, every 5 seconds, you raise your damage by 20% or 15 seconds. That's ass. That's bad. Especially on a green unit that is like old as fuck. It has nothing. It needs to be like ridiculous for that to be like any better. Each time evading a character is on evasion by 20%. Every second for 15 seconds. I don't know what the max is, but this is not bad. Lowers attack of single random enemy by 10%. That might not be that bad. That might actually be pretty good, actually. That's actually not bad. That I might actually look into getting. Especially since it's that one. That's actually really good, actually. I might actually look into that one. But again, that's kind of where I hit the wall at level set, the World 317 is crazy. Oh, and that was not tree level 17, like the World Tree, like floor 17. And obviously it's not surprising to me. Like, I knew I wasn't gonna make it that like quite as far as 20. I had like an expectation that I was gonna hit this, and I was like, or that if I did hit this, it would be like really hard. But again, what ends up happening, and like I instantly noticed, and what I knew this is gonna be like, it's not fun. Like, I'm not gonna be any much higher. Like, I'm not gonna get any much higher than I already did. Because I went from like floor 8, I think, and I cleared up until floor, like maybe from floor 9, and I went up to floor 16. Which again, 16 kind of had its own bullshit. But even this one, this is I can't accept. This on its own is bad enough. This on its own is already bad enough. I need a mono green team, ideally of humans. But again, green has had really decent green characters, but mostly not human. And it goes without saying that I think I need an extra 20,000 points to really make them much a statistical difference. Because at the point my characters are, I need them to be maybe around level 170 to be able to clear this one easier, because like you need like a 20% difference in stats if you're like not as effective, and it's primarily because these bosses are oriented towards being like only killed by like the specific type of like enemy, right? So like say I run this in auto, right? We're gonna run this in auto again, kind of to showcase the type of BS that they kind of run with this. Again, I'm criticizing it like towards the end of this because again, I think it's like it's a beneficial system that needs to be used by many people, and the fact that I was only able to get to like half of it, obviously again, you spend like a year on this, like I would have maybe 20, like that's 60% of it, which is a lot. However, in my humble opinion, I have been playing this game technically since release. I knew this was going to be BS, which when I saw this is going to be hard. It's just difficult. And obviously, half the planet that is actually using this normally is not going to have that much of an issue. Yeah, but let's set this in auto. I'll let this run. I think, yeah, because I think, you know what? I think he has invincibility faces here. Because I just noticed that he does have an invincibility face, I think. I'm looking to die here, thank you very much. I'm pretty sure it's an invincibility face here, homeboy. Oh my god, fuck you. I'm sorry, what just happened? What? Okay, did I miss a crit before? What just happened? Okay, I'm mega. You know, like, actually, you know what? You know what it might have been? Because I know for a fact. I know for a fact. I'll tell you what it might have been. So, man, I just suck with using my teams. This is what it is. So Aurora, whenever she uses her combo, she gives any random ally the demon power. So whenever she pops her stuff, I don't think she actually, no, she got himself 3 times, right? Yeah, himself like 1 time, right? No, because who would know? It would just be on herself. I think if she hits it twice on herself, she kind of does like a lot of damage, but that's crazy. I have no idea. I suck at the game, I guess. That's, you know what? We'll leave it at 17. I'm already too perturbed, and I don't want to deal with this later. I don't have anything. Holy immunity, Batman. Holy shit. I don't know if I have enough to deal with that one, and then this one. That's crazy. I have my sanity to keep, but again, again, I could have done it with the exact same team. If I just shot it, you know, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. We're gonna do a summon. I wish I'd gotten like a YouTuber select. That's always would be kind of nice. We are kind of gonna do this one as well. And we're gonna check what we can get from this as well. This is the guaranteed the 77 day anniversary as well. I'm kind of dropping that in there for those of you that stayed around for this long. I did already get this one, so we're actually going to see if we can get anything out of this. You can get quite a few characters from this. You're also guaranteed one from like not from necessarily like the roster, but you are guaranteed somebody from the year, right? I think if you can get, I guess this beta is not that bad, especially since this is the one that got like these stat, but not the stat one. It was the SS Plus gear, right? Epsilon's not bad. Beta is not bad. At least aesthetically wise, they're pretty good. You're guaranteed one as well, which I personally think is the better of the anniversaries than they did before. The other ones were kind of bad on the summons and stuff. And again, we're doing this right now because I don't want it to pass so much time. Again, it's a reminder of those of you that did actually spend time, and for those of you that kind of joined me in this Honestly, confusing ride to WorldTree level 17, I guess. I was gonna take the L and I was just gonna move on to I was like, yeah, let me just auto it. Auto is better. Official. It's officially better. Auto is better. Yeah. I've never taken a hit to my ego so much as this one. That hurt my soul. That just tells me I suck at the game. That's crazy. That's insanity. I guess it could have actually lived on its own, but I guess it got unluckier before. That's wild. Let's see. Let's see if we get anything more than just the one single SS guaranteed. Obviously, I know we're getting the SS. Oh, that was loud as hell. Nope. Only the guaranteed. They did not want to give us more than that. Man, they really didn't want to give us anything on this one. Either one is good, actually, I think. Another, is that, I think that's red. Is that red? No, that's blue. Damn, I might have to, look into my... Because how's my blue Yukime doing? She might be more max than I give her. Fucking Jesus. Okay. She's got three new sets of it. That's not bad. That's pretty good, actually. We're almost at the extra weapon slot, which is really good. I don't think there's enough... Well, I say there's not enough, but I definitely think there's, a really good, mono blue Therian troop teams are close enough. Yeah, if I had her, it would be peak. So it would be her, Yukime. I think that's not a lot, actually. I take that back. I think one of the anniversary ones, but the one that we had close to the 2-year anniversary for this one. I think it's the main outfit, a Delta. That one was really good for kind of as a blue Therian trope. But yeah, no, that's not bad. But man, that is honestly a little bit perturbing in my head. I only got Ace on that one. They really did not want to give you anything but Ace. That's so funny. I will give you an SS, we just won't give you any crystals a little bit. It's fine. It's whatever. Kind of didn't expect much from that one, but another blue Yukime is not the worst thing I could have gone. I think. But again, thanks for joining me in the WorldTree. This was definitely a bit more insightful than I would have thought, personally. Well, I'm saying insightful, a little bit more interesting of a kind of video than I would have thought. Again, thank you for joining me. If you kind of watched the 2 fucking hours of this shit. It is, again, suffering through the pain, kind of seeing what it can do. Obviously, you don't necessarily have to do, choose the characters that you have in your party. Again, what I did on this one specifically, in the first one, is specifically because Alpha kind of buffs everybody, so you can just kind of swap her in there as long as you're just kind of an ally, right? Yeah, at the start of wave, increases crit rate of all allies by 25%, so she's really good. And even her weapon increases crit rate of all allies by 25%, and then damage of her own self by 50%. So overall, she does really good at what she does, which is 50% crit rate increase for all allies, which, again, not exactly the biggest craziness in the game, but it is really nice since it's permanent. It's a permanent buff, pretty much. And again, it does help out, especially with the bullshit of this boss. I do not understand what exactly caused him to not kill my character first on that time. It has mostly been just luck on this one, I'm not going to hold you. I have genuinely no clue what's happening on these two. So this boss is BS, the fact that it just one-taps you. The best you can theoretically do is maybe come up with not come up with a defense for it, Because you could try, like, say something like the 5 seconds of invincibility of kind of like the idle characters, which might be an option, but for specifically running a whatchamacallit. Yeah, so I guess at that point you can just run a red team on that one, because you need the 5 seconds of invincibility to get away with not dying instantly. Which I think is kind of bullshit, to be honest with you. It's always like, I thought it was really bad in PvP, but on PvE it's also really fucking terrible. Yeah, again, I don't think it's there, but like if we go look at the roster of Pyro people, nope, it's also not there. And I know it's definitely like very, very like yeah right here. So this idol character is by far one of the most obnoxious characters in the game. I guess if we try it, if we click on go, it doesn't actually let me click on their stuff, because obviously it doesn't. But again, idol characters I thought was kind of like some of the most not necessarily obnoxious characters, but they look good. But the problem is a lot of the mechanics that they brought along with it, which is invincibility for 5 seconds in the first start of battle, is some of the most random BS that you can kind of have. And it's obviously not necessarily without reason, because they kind of introduce a lot of bosses that will insta-tap you in the beginning. So I guess in the WorldTree, that's kind of like the best way to really kind of avoid getting killed in one shot. Which, thanks, I guess, but why would you even introduce a mechanic where you have, in the beginning, an ultimate? Like, crazy. And like that's kind of like why invincibility came along, and I don't know if there's anybody on the green team that has that, but if they do, I wouldn't be surprised if, again, you're running into like different issues at that point. And you know, so funnily enough, like right now, like some of the best meta teams in the game are just, invincibility, and dodge, and then Discard, which is like BS basically. And yes, still probably one of the best like team comps in the game is just mono yellow team, with Victoria, and she's just kind of cloning everybody else. Again, if you have some of the other characters, you're obviously just kind of dodge and then invincibility for like a bit of time. Fascinating, yeah, because it's mostly Victoria. It's mostly Victoria, and like the current yeah, because she actually got a bit of a buff, I guess, surprisingly enough. She got like a, because I already saw some people with the previous Valentine's Day character. Yeah, Valentine's Day. Not Claire, but like Valentine's Day beta. Let's double check on her actually. Oh, we can actually. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, I can actually check it here. Good to know. Thank you for not going to see me out of them. What does she do? Romantic artist shields all allies behind you percent self for 60 seconds. Sort of wave. This is kind of where it kind of goes. Increases all attack speed by 50%. If elf for the add amount of damage for 50 seconds. Oh, so this time, okay, so you can have, that's fucking disgusting, actually. You know, half of me had like a feeling this is gonna be like really overpowered. It's even more overpowered than I thought. Because again, I kind of chose Alpha for that exact same reason, because I thought she was going to be much better, and she is. She's technically better than Beta, but with that new buff to her, she does like mad damage. She's definitely also like a lot tankier, and she also raises speed at the beginning, which again, good things. But with the new SS Plus gear, it kind of changes a lot of perspectives on certain characters. I don't regret my decision, because I still think Romantic Beta sucks as a character, but as a character like with stats, she's great, actually really great. Now, would I recommend for you to summon in this? No, because the odds are fucking against her. They did actually throw her in this banner, but the fact that the odds are really shit to me kind of sucks. Because well, I guess this is where it's at, right? You mentioned advanced Bravo characters. I don't think that includes her, is the con. Yeah, right there. Be mine, Sweet Valentine, and Royal characters guarantees which guarantees either Patricia Lambda or the Perfect Gift Alpha. So, does not include the new, SS Plus gear characters. So, kind of bad. Which again, it does seem to be like a newer thing in that kind of stuff. But setting that aside because it's kind of nothing to do with like the new WorldTree, right? So we're kind of gonna end it there, right? I guess to finish up the conversation on that, at least on that much. But yeah, it has nothing to do with that one. In 2 years, these characters are gonna have, at least I believe, given the information we've gotten so far, every 2 years, they're gonna release from now on SS Plus here. So they might actually get a bit of a boost in like a year or so. Hopefully, it's significant enough that it doesn't make them look bad. But again, it's always bound to change. I honestly kind of thought it was a bit of a loss with Lambda. I really thinking back on it, but now that I'm kind of getting through the WorldTree, we are kind of running into that same issue that I kind of noticed in the past, which is pretty simply, you need a lot of characters. You need at least 2 teams of each, basically. And I think my only team that I've really just absolutely built up is my red team. Built them up enough that I think they're fine on their own. My green team does have some variety, but not enough. It's mostly kind of meant to be a more mono Therian team, but I'm still missing some characters. A green tank, realistically. But again, Epsilon is still one of the best tanks in the game, at least for green. And I think, yeah, honestly, yellow kind of second for most variety and usability in the game period. As for blue, there are some characters that are not bad, but again, haven't leveled them up. But yeah, that's kind of where we're gonna leave it. Thanks everybody for joining me in this journey at WorldTree floor 17. God, I don't like this, but it's setting that aside. Thanks for watching. If you watch this one, thanks. Thanks, Howard. Bye bye.